Hey everybody, it's day number 66 of the 3Fit video blog, which means it's mobility day. So we're going to be talking about how to open up your shoulders and possibly reclaim some overhead press position. One of the things we want to do in mobility is try to mimic the movement that we want to achieve. That way we obviously develop both the neuromuscular patterning and we get our body used to the position that we're trying to get into. So we're going to use the foam roller today. If you don't have one, you should change that. Usually the black one is the more dense kind, but they have a bunch of different colors. Look for the most dense you can get and or stand because it will benefit you long term and it will last longer. If you don't have one, you could use a rolled up yoga mat and that will suffice for a little while until you get a foam roller. So what we want to do is position our back on the foam roller so that we're right at the base of the shoulder blades. And for me, one of the things that I'm trying to improve is my overhead shoulder mobility. So when I'm pressing overhead, it's a little bit easier to get my arms up so I don't have to fight myself quite as much. So we can go into a kind of like a bridge position here. We want to lift the hips up. I'm just going to reach my arms back and roll across the upper shoulders here, back and forth. And what this does is it acts kind of like a massage for the upper back muscles and whatnot. Another thing I could do is try to bridge up as high as I can, reach my hands down, and then using the muscles, trying to drop my hips down and still maintain hands down on the ground. So I want to push down until my hands come up. I'm going to hold here as long as I can. And this should be a struggle because you're essentially fighting your own tissue. I would hold that for about a minute to 2 minutes as long as I can stand it, and then take a break for a second, and then repeat again. And I'm probably going to do this about 3 to 4 times a day until it's pretty easy for me to hold my arms down and drop my hips down. That way I know that I can get my arms way up and overhead relatively easily. So if you'd like to, reclaim your shoulder mobility and have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow for cardio.